Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Some things have been brought to my attention from some previous things I've said before. Yeah, he cheated. He definitely cheated. I'm trying to cue the video up. I'm having a hard time from technical difficulty. Having a little technical difficulty, but we'll get that straightened out. Get that straightened out in just a minute. We'll definitely get that straightened out, guys. Yeah, right here. I got it. Got the video queued up. But it was something Kamala here.
Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
Yeah. We'll get to it. We'll definitely get to it. You know, a lot of people don't like to get into this Trump stuff, but you need to. It's ridiculous what he's doing. It is obvious they did something. Because I remember Joe Rogan, right, sitting there with Trump and them at the table. He said, Elon pulled up and say, sit down for a minute, looked at his phone and say, oh yeah, the election is over. They still had 3 more states to count. And he said to his room. People gotta have, okay, y'all talk about being woke. Woke is not a bad thing. Woke is not a bad thing. He definitely stole the election. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No 2 ways about it. Yeah, he stole the election. And I'm gonna give you the receipts on it too. I'm gonna give you his own words, guys. Trump did steal the election. He stole the 2024 election, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna give you his own words. Kamala Harris, when she came out, when she finally did concede, I hated that about it. She said, "We know what happened, but we're not gonna get into that." So what she means by not gonna get into that, if they start screaming, Joe Biden and her start screaming, the election was stolen, then you already know where we go with this, right? We know where we go with this. So Democrats are saying the election stolen. They saying now it's never gonna end. But I do have the receipts about what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you Trump own words. Just bear with me. I'm going to give you Trump own words that him and Elon did something to the voting machines. Okay, here you go. I'm outside. I'm on 2 different devices. Just listen.
And then he journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good.
So if you know the vote count, he said, thank you, Elon. So he knows those computers, those vote counting computers. He said that right after they elected him. So if Elon knows the computers and the vote counting computers, what did they do? What the fuck did they do? He admitted they did something with those computers. Let's listen to him again. He admitted it that him and Elon
And then
did.
he journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
Thank you to Elon. Those vote counting computers. Hello, guys. Those vote counting computers, guys. He said it. He said we cheated. We did something with those computers. See, and another thing I'm going to tell you. When they went in there with Doge, and they went in there with Doge, and they went in there with the feds, and they went in there and they cleaned out house. Listen. Why did you think Elon and Trump got into a spat talking about you and the Epstein files? Because he has the Epstein files. He went into the feds and what they say looking for waste and abuse, right? But you got everything that the feds have in those computers. You got these young boys that got all the Epstein files. That's why Elon was arguing you in the Epstein files before the Epstein files ever came out. Because he knows those computers, even the vote counting computers. That's what Trump said. I didn't say it. He said it. Yep. Hello, guys. Are you about to go to school? Hello, Rebecca. Yeah, but he cheated. He definitely cheated to win, and they're cheating now. Why did you think I won the election? I think I deserve 5 more seats. Let's start redistricting and cutting up maps because he don't want to lose. And listen, if he's building a ballroom and all these type of things, you think he's really leaving? You really think he's gonna leave this? He didn't want to leave the first time. You really think he's got Pete Keg's breath is Department of Defense? Thank you. Keg's breath, Department of Defense. He's blowing up people on the open seas when we first started for no reason. Thank you for that, Rebecca. They was out there just deleting people. I'm just gonna put it like that. And he feel, look, I don't care about the economy. I don't care about people suffering. I don't care about gas prices. You don't, because you're a billionaire. You don't care about nothing but yourself and the way you look. Every day is like a soap opera on TV. And it's the world soap opera. They can see how America's voted in the stupidest president ever in history. The dude can't even read, really. Big league, little league, gigantic league, whatever. Hello, guys. Hello, Rebecca. Yeah, somebody need to take Grandpa Keys away because it's time for him to stop driving, especially the United States. He can't drive this bus any longer. Let's vote in the right people, guys, this time. I understand we got some Republicans maybe in here, but listen, this is the United States. We don't act like this. We're supposed to be a role model for the rest of the world. What are we doing? As a country, what are we doing? Was anybody really worried about elections until Donald Trump came along? No. The only problem we had with elections when George Bush tried to cheat Florida. He did by his brother being the governor of Florida, but yeah, that's how that happens. Donald Trump is a con man, con artist. He's the best to ever do it. And now he's conning the American people. When is the American people going to wake up and understand you're being conned by a con man? And he doesn't give 2 shits about you. He cheated in the election, like I said. I have it on tape of him saying it. Him and Elon did something to the machine.
He journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
Yeah. And so when that happened, I even remember Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan even came out and said they were sitting at a table, and Elon Musk walked up and sat down and said the election is over. They still had 3 more states to count. How would you know that? But now we have the president on tape saying, yeah, the vote counting computer, Elon knows those computers. Yeah, we know that. We know he does. So I'm just giving you my 2 cents. Thank you guys for even, listening to me. To the next time.